Welcome to the game Fire Tower. So this is another easy level game, but this is more of an actual board game than Santorini was, which was more of just a strategy, outsmarting your opponent type thing. And what makes this really special is that I'm in the rule book because I was a Kickstarter backer and went for that pledge. So, simple game. You want to stop your tower from getting burned by fire, and you want to control the wind and make the fire go to the other people. So if this is me down here, this is Simon over here, this is Liz over here, I want the fire to go either here or here. It doesn't matter who. Whoever gets burned is going to be out. And then obviously whoever's left, if I get Liz out first, I would want to get Simon out next. And then I win. So, fire starts in the middle with these fire tokens over here. And then these purple chips are going to be blockers, so there'll be eventually ways to put it on the board so that fire can't pass through it. And then there are cards in your hand. So you have cards that can make the fire spread. So for instance, Burning Snag. Place 4 gems in the shape of a square, and at least 1 gem must be to an existing gem. So obviously if I want to get Liz out, I can't play this card and put 4 right here and have her dead. It's got to be touching an existing gem down here. So like I can do something like this. There are cards that'll change the direction of the wind. So at the start of the game, once you roll the dice, right now the wind is going north. So if I was going, it's good for me because I would want the wind to go north towards Simon and Liz. But if it was going south, I can use this card and say, hey, I don't want this wind coming all the way down to me. So I can either automatically make it go east, which is what the card says, which is good because it goes away from me and towards Liz, sort of. Or if I happen to be maybe on this side over here, my player board, and I didn't want it to come towards me, I could use the card and it says, roll the die to choose a new wind direction. So I could play the card and just pick a new wind, or not pick, I could roll and get a new wind direction and hope it's something better. So in this case, it's east anyway. So that's what the gray is. Blue is to put out fire, it's like water. So choose an existing fire gem. Airdrop is easier to explain. Doesn't matter what that one is. So airdrop. Remove up to 3 adjacent gems in a horizontal vertical line. Easy. So if there was something like this, and it was getting too close to Liz, she could play that airdrop card. Boom. Protect herself. Take it out. Then there's the purple, which, as I was saying before, there are blockers. Place a fire break token on a vacant space, or remove a fire break token. So, place a fire break token on a vacant space. So I maybe want to put it here, because this is probably the most endangering right away. It's the closest to that. Or, because I didn't explain it yet, but you can't have fire breaks, because obviously this will be OP if you just go all the way around and protect yourself, because you can't do anything. So they have to never be touching. So if maybe you want to move one because you have a better position for it later on, you could remove it, or you can remove one of your opponent's fire break tokens. So those are the 4 main cards. And the other main thing to note is inside the deck, of which you'll be drawing cards from, there'll be 1 of this Firestorm card. So basically it just makes the game go crazy. So the main thing it does is, let's say, we're 10 minutes in the game and like the fire's, all the way out to here, and we draw that card, like all these spaces are going to be filled with fire. The Firestorm card, wherever the wind direction is going, so let's say it's going east, every fire token that has a spot available next to it east is going to get one. So there'll be 1 there. I gotta get more out. Draw. There'll be 1. Oh, Jesus. There'll be 1 there. There'll be 1 there. There'll be 1 there. There'll be 1 there. Plus east of whatever else would have been filled in at that point. So basically it just is a huge thing that not necessarily penalizes everybody, but it endangers pretty much everybody because it makes the fire bigger in all directions. And let's see. So you have also, everybody has a bucket of water, which is basically like a last resort. Like if you have no good water cards, the bucket of water, once fire gets in here, it'll let you remove up to 3 adjacent fire gems in a horizontal or vertical line. At least 1 gem must be in your fire tower area. So if it was like this, you could remove all 3 because this is in it. But if it was like this, you can't do anything. You have to save your bucket still. Because you lose when the fire gem actually touches the furthest corner in this orange square. So it doesn't matter if the fire touches here. That's fine. It just can't go in that corner. So yeah, we have the dice, the direction, the gems, the buckets, and there are event cards which are optional, which obviously changes the game a little bit depending on what event card you pick, but it's nothing too drastic. And that is Fire Tower.